Hey guys,
What's up?
your face is behind the live thing.
Well, that's because your computer's turned too far. Look at there.
Ta-da! Okay. Well, I have to wait till we actually get live sometimes for it to show up. Are we like close enough together? Or your face is like half cut off? Everybody, as you're coming in, please say hello down at the bottom. We're going to have a special guest joining us here in a few moments. I see him pop in.
You're making it hard for me to get my job done tonight.
I know.
Bryant Dodd is here. Ta-da!
Brian. That's funny. That's funny. For everybody that's just joined us for the first time, I'm Delilah.
I'm Dale.
And this is the JV Managers.
.com.
And we'll have Ben Martin joining us here.
Steve Hicks is on time 2 nights in a row.
Wow.
Tim Verno just jumped in.
Hey, Tim. So how is everybody? We've got some cool stuff coming up for you. And as soon as I see him jump in here, we're going to bring Ben Martin on here, who we've worked with Ben and talked with Ben more than on one occasion. So let me check and make sure he's ready or getting ready. Maybe if my messenger will pull up.
Maybe. Don't push the maybe.
Baby. The silly pirates.
Huh?
It's Castaway Commissions.
It's either Silly Pirates or it's Gilligan.
Right? Oh, that's funny. Let me message Ben. For you guys that are brand new, hey, we do these every night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Except for Saturday.
Except for Saturdays.
Pause for dramatic effect.
Right? I was kind of wondering if you were going to remember that.
I was. I did that just to make you go,
So make sure and, what was I going to say? Oh, hit follow, hit subscribe. Hey, David's here. We're going to get rolling here in a few moments, David. We're going to let everybody get in here and let Ben Martin know that we're here. Hey, Will. Hey, David, you might be able to answer this question for me. I wasn't sure if we could bring Ben in before we actually hit the live button. So I told him to wait just a few moments, while we're going live. And then I bring him on. He's got the link to get in here, so you can see and hear us. Okay. But you're not hearing me. No, Ben, make a comment. Make a comment here in Smile Time.
You did make it on time tonight, Will.
So Ben is here. He's watching, but you can make a comment here in Smile Time, and then I can pull you onto the screen. Okay? I can invite you on. So make a comment down below, and then we'll pull you in. So, you were like tickling me.
While scratching my own ear. That's pretty impressive.
Right?
It takes talent.
Let's see.
Christine just jumped in.
Hey, let me send Ben a message. Make a comment on Smile Time, and then I can pull you in. Okay, so we're gonna give him a moment. There he is. All right, so Ben, give me just a second. I just sent you the invite, and I see it's pulling you up here. And then we're gonna move you over.
It's got the little thinky bar.
Yeah, it's.
Or for those of you old enough to remember the original Battlestar Galactica, it could be a Cylon.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? This is what we're getting. We invited him in. And show. Well. Okay, I don't know why it isn't pulling you up there, Ben. I don't know. This isn't show. take you back out and invite you again.
Bryant says that Silly Pirates is about Omar, Dave, and John video.
Oh, yeah. I haven't seen a video. I've seen their pictures.
Yeah, I've just seen the pic.
So, I don't know. He says his camera's up, but I don't see or hear you now. Darn it. Darn it. Ben, try. Okay. I don't know. Let's see. Try closing out other programs. So, yeah, because I can, we can not see or hear you. I don't know what the problem is or why it's not going up.
Welcome to the world of the internet, folks. There's always
right. Okay. Close Skype if open. And are you on Google Chrome? Thank you, David. That's helping. Maybe we can get him in here. I hope so. I know down there, and he's in Antigua. He's literally on a Caribbean island, and
South Caribbean.
Yeah. Okay, he's on those. I'm going to try to invite him again, and let's see what we get this time. And yes. All right, he's asking, should I close out and try again? So, okay, so we're going to do that. And get him uninvited.
Eric Nissen's here.
Hey, Eric. Guys, sorry, this is the world of the internet. We are trying our best to get him on here. So, let's see. Decent internet. Well, that could be wonky depending on where he is there, David. Because he's on a Caribbean island. And sometimes it does get kooky.
Ta-da! Kooky,
yeah,
kooky.
So, all right. So he's closed out and he's back again. Let me try to re-invite him.
Is anything like Cookie Crisp?
Could be.
Okay, just check.
And...
I hear volume.
Ta-da! He's
Hello. Hello.
Can you see and hear us now?
I can see and hear you. Can you see me?
Yes.
I certainly hope that you can see and hear us, because we can see and hear you. Otherwise, it'll be really awkward.
What kind of witchcraft is this?
Right? This is called Smile Time.
What the hell? I need to investigate this, don't I?
Hey, dude, it's free.
Wow. This is really cool. So this was just like straight out of Facebook, right? Straight out of Compton.
And there's, whoa, he was naked for a second.
And look, you can pull stuff up on screen.
That's really cool. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
It's really good.
And it broadcasts live to Facebook too.
That's awesome. Definitely got to investigate this one.
I'm actually watching on Facebook as we go through this.
Sure. Mm-hmm. So you can do screen shares then and everything with this.
You can't screen share live shots, but I can screen share pictures.
All right, that's cool. So that's an advancement from what Facebook gives us then, right? So, yeah. And this seems easier than, is it OBS? That program.
I don't like OBS.
No, I hate it. It's too techy for me.
Yeah, it really is. So we've got a lot of people in here. We've got Tim Verdo and David Vaughn and Eric Nissen and quite a few people. And it even shows us which ones are watching from Facebook because they got the little F there. And which ones are watching. Will Bloom's here.
Bryant Dodd, Christine.
Yeah.
Awesome.
People, they're ready to hear your stuff. Actually want to hear your story because you're in Antigua. Right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. And the big thing is, how the hell did you wind up there?
Well, after the UK kicked me out, no, I'm only joking. They didn't really...
I'm pretty sure it's on the Antiguan accent.
Okay, I'll condense quite a long story for you guys tonight. It started back in 2010. So where's that, 6-7 years ago nearly now? And Will's saying bring it, but I've got permission to bring it. Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do in that case then, Dale, me and Dale are going to do a rap first before.
Okay, there's a lot of shit I do, and rapping ain't one of. And
okay.
Says, can we all come visit? Talking about it.
Okay, so back in 2010, guys, you know, a lot of people look at me now on this Caribbean island in Antigua, and they think, "Wow, Ben, you know, things are going well." But that's not how my story started. In 2010, I was in the UK. I was going through a very, very, very hard time financially, spiritually, emotionally. You know, there's a saying that, you know, it doesn't rain, it pours. You know, ever been through one of those periods in your life where just everything's going wrong all at once? While, you know, recession had hit the UK, my offline business was falling to bits, and just a really, really tough time, to the point where, to I'm honest, and you know, maybe some of you can relate, maybe some of you can't, but you know, it's okay. But just to the point where I seriously wanted to just check out a life. I just had enough. I didn't really see the point of, you know, what is life all about? Is it just meant to be this constant like nightmare, you know? And you know, I was questioning myself of how the hell did you even get in this situation in life? So anyway, debt collectors were knocking on my door every day asking me for money that I didn't have, and it was just a nightmare situation that didn't go on for just like 3 weeks or a year. This went on between 2010 and 2014. Now eventually I got to a point where things were that tough that I had to give up my house and I had to go and live with a friend on the not so glamorous side of town, to put it like politely. So there I was living in my friend's house, in the back bedroom of his house, this little dark room, just, I don't know, not really that much bigger than a prison cell, to be honest. It felt like I was in a freaking prison cell. And I used to look out of my bedroom window, and directly opposite my bedroom window were these concrete high-rise apartment blocks with drug dealers gathering outside every single day of the week, just dealing drugs. And the police were constantly in and out of these apartments, and it was just a nightmare, absolute nightmare. Somebody asked him, am I a Scouser? No, I'm not a Scouser.
What is a Scouser? I don't even know what that is.
Okay, there's a city in the UK called Liverpool, and
we're going there in April.
Oh, you're going there in April? Well, anybody from Liverpool, the kind of the pet name you will give somebody from Liverpool is a Scouser, and they have a very distinct accent. But a lot of people ask me if I'm from Liverpool because I guess I was about an hour away from Liverpool. That's where I was. So maybe, you know, there's a little bit of that accent you're hearing, but calm down, our kid. I'm not from Liverpool. That's how they speak in Liverpool. I bet you didn't even understand that, guys.
Yeah, I did actually. Calm down, kids. I'm not from Liverpool.
Yeah, but when you go to Liverpool, that's what you're going to hear all day. Hey, our kid. So, but no, I was close to Liverpool though. But anyways, I was in this room and I'm thinking, how am I going to get out of this situation that I'm in? I'd already at that point started trying to find ways to make money on the internet. I'd done all the crazy things that are out there, like paid surveys and just a bunch of nonsense that just like got me even more in debt.
Right.
And eventually I found this short-lived money method, where I say short-lived because within 90 days of finding this method, I like grew an income to 25K a month, and
wow,
yeah, so it was the money came fast and it went even faster.
Yeah.
So I got this money right in my bank account now. Now, what you've got to imagine, guys, listening to this, because I didn't tell you the half of my struggle here, but what you've got to imagine is I just had 4 years of surviving on ramen noodles basically daily, you know, and now all of a sudden I had 25 grand in my bank account, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to pack my bag. And I literally said to my friend, I'm packing one bag. I'm leaving the rest of my stuff here. You can sell it, you can burn it, you can do whatever you want with it, because I ain't coming back. And I packed one bag. And the first thing I did is I went to America over to Angie's for 3 months. And then we chartered a plane and we flew to the Caribbean. Now, I'd love to say that life was a fairy tale and things just went from great to even greater. But that's not what happened, because about 2 weeks after landing in the Caribbean, this income stream that we had collapsed overnight, just collapsed. You know, the company went down, the money was gone. And in the Caribbean, the thing is, the price of living there is 3 times higher than the States on average. So if you go to the States and let's say you Dale, how much do you spend on groceries a week? What do you spend at the store a week?
100 to 130 a week.
So in the Caribbean, if you're spending 130 there, that's for 4. In the Caribbean, if you're spending that for 4, wow, we'd be paying more than $400 or $500 for that. That'd be crazy money. It's just the prices are ridiculous. So we had no money coming in now, but we were spending a bunch of money on like groceries, on rent, and it was an emergency situation. And I was at a point where it's either I've got to go home back to the UK, leave, look like an idiot, be back in a long distance relationship, because, you know, Angie's from the States. We would have been thousands of miles apart again, which would have been logistically a nightmare, or I've got to find something. So I got into the marketing lab.
Hang on. Did you have?
I was just going to say hello, Chrissy, and hello, Anwish.
Anwish is here. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
That's okay. So I got into my marketing lab, which, you know, is my couch. This is where I work from every day. And I just can you see the couch behind me?
No, the back of your couch is either lower or you're sitting closer to the computer.
All right. Well, here's a pillow anyway. There's a pillow. I'm not actually floating in midair right now.
We figured you were sitting on something.
Boxers.
No, I'm dressed today. I'm actually dressed.
Wow.
I feel special. He put pants on for us.
Yeah, I put pants on. I always put pants on when I come on somebody else's show. Always.
I got $1 that says shorts, not pants.
Hey, let's talk about the little wand again.
No, let's not. All right, back to where you were.
So yeah, oh gosh, I've lost my train of thought now. So yeah, I'm in the Caribbean. That was it. I'm in the Caribbean. I'm like just trying to come up with a way to get some income, right? And I'm trying a bunch of crazy stuff, and I'm hitting dead end after dead end after dead end after dead end. You know, after a few days, which really seemed like 10 years, I discovered something that actually generated some money, and I thought, okay, you know, maybe I just struck it lucky once. Maybe this isn't gonna last. But I kept testing it and kept testing it and I kept testing it, and it just kept bringing in money, and it kept bringing in more and more and more money. And to this day, it still generates money, and it's making us an average of $719.45 per day. Now, normally what I do at this point, but I don't think I can do it on this, is I do normally share proof, because You know, $719 a day probably sounds like a big number to a lot of people, but you know, I'm sure that Delilah and Dale will vouch that I put proof out all the time and show proof of my numbers, guys. So, you know, these are legitimate numbers. Let me just give you some numbers for the last few days, not to impress you, but just to show you what is actually possible on the internet. On the 19th of this month, I made just under $3,000 in one day. On the 20th, I made just under $3,000. The next day, I made $600. So, you know, this on average is $719 per day on average, what I'm pulling in right now. And, you know, it's not paid traffic. The traffic is free. It's very simple because I'm not a technical person at all. And, you know, anyone can start tapping into this method within 30 days and start generating, you know, I believe significant amounts of income if they want to and they're consistent with the method.
Yeah. Now this is called Castaway Commissions. And let me pop a little picture up there for you guys. And you guys, we actually do know this because we did a product with Ben. You want to see it? You remember this?
Yeah, we did with Facebook Live Profits, so which is an awesome way of getting your message out there. Facebook Live, awesome.
Yeah. Now, Dale and I actually went through Castaway Commissions earlier. Didn't get all the way through it, but I mean, because there's a lot in there. Now, I don't want to scare you guys because it's cut down into bite-sized pieces. A lot of small videos, so you can go one by one, and they tell you exactly how to go through it. But there's a lot of information on Facebook in there, how to start generating from that. But there was also another social media stuff in there. Any specifics you want to talk about in there or give reference to? You ain't going to go into detail. They can get it for themselves. Hey, and you guys can get it right now, couchqueen.com/CC bonus, because we got a bunch of special bonuses for you too.
Yeah, I mean, there's one specific thing. I mean, as I say, normally I would share my screen and I'd condense down a module and give it away, but I'm gonna try and talk people through a module in the training. So, you know, whatever they decide to do now, they'll have a legit method, and this is just one of the methods inside of the product, but they'll have a legit way of going out there and getting traffic today. Now, one of the methods that I teach using Facebook is basically viral videos. But before I kind of explain what that is you really need to understand what a virus is and how Facebook works. And I don't mean like a virus as getting something on your Mac and having to go to Apple to get it repaired. I mean a virus as in when you get physically sick, right? Because Facebook works in a viral way. But when you get physically sick, what happens is obviously like an illness, germs get into your body, they spread across your body, they overrun your body, and you become sick for a few days. But what those germs need is, right, as a way of getting around your body, they need a method of transportation. This isn't a biology lesson. There is a point to this, so stay with it. And no, storks do not deliver babies, guys. That is not true.
Cabbage leaves.
So you're getting a whole lot of education here tonight. So yeah, to get around your body germs, what they actually do is they need a vehicle, a form of transportation. So what they do is they latch onto your blood cells, and your blood cells transport them around your body. They spread, they multiply, and you get sick. Now, I know that's a graphical picture, but Facebook is just like that. It works in a viral way. And what you've got to imagine is your content is almost like a germ that you're posting onto Facebook. Facebook is the body. Your content is like the germ that's invading Facebook. And the idea is you want to take over Facebook, you want to dominate Facebook, and you want to suck out all the cash out of Facebook. But to do that, you need a method of transportation. You need a way of getting your content to spread across Facebook quickly. Now, the way you do that is by using other people. you get other people to spread your content for you. You get a viral effect on your content. And the way I teach it inside of my product, people are happy to share your content so that you can get bunches of traffic. So one of the methods involves is inside of the product, I show you how to find videos that have already been proven to go viral on the internet. I show you how to download them to your computer, how to upload them to Facebook, and what to say and do in order to get other people sharing your videos. Now, typically when I use this method, I'll get like 31 shares on a video. Now, what you'll be thinking is, well, Ben, why is getting 31 shares on a video so important? How is that going to make you money? Well, what I'm not telling you is on these videos, you're able to slip in a capture page or an affiliate link to whatever product you want to promote. Now, when somebody shares your video with the affiliate link from your original post, guess what shows up on their wall? Guess what shows up on their wall? Your link to your capture page or your product shows up on their wall. Now, if you've got 31 people who share your video, you now have your capture page or your link on 31 people's wall with like a link back to you, and all of their friends are now seeing your post with your link. And guess what they're clicking on? They're clicking on that link because people are curious, and you're getting a bunch of viral traffic. And this is just one of the methods I share with you in the product. I show you where to get the videos, what type of videos to pick, and just, you know, you can get this particular thing set up within 10 minutes from now. You can have a video up and you can be getting traffic tonight with this method. So
I actually did see that video today. And you actually share a couple of places where you can go and find videos, get them for free, how to get them downloaded, how to get them uploaded into your Facebook. I mean, you aren't just saying, hey, go grab a video. You're showing where to get the ones that are proven, how to download them, how to upload them, what to write into the post. I mean, guys, this is really specific. It is. I was like taking notes. I was like, what was that link again? And you come on and you're like, what witchcraft is this? That's what I was doing to your video earlier. Like, what link was that? Where did I go for this? like the link you gave out to get the videos downloaded. I was like, that's cool. And then
it's super simple. And what's awesome is this is all free, guys. This is free. None of this involves spending money on anything, because remember, when I developed this method, I didn't have the money to pay for traffic. I didn't have the money to buy an autoresponder. So even if you don't have a list, you can still make money with this method, and substantial amounts of money. So it's just such a cool method. And what I just shared with you is only, Delilah and Dale will tell you, that's only one video inside of the product. There are 27 videos in this product. So
and we have a question. Leonard is asking, is this in Castaway Commissions? Yes, Leonard, it is in Castaway Commissions. That's what we're talking about. And if you go to this link here, couchqueen.com/CC bonus, we're actually giving away $388 worth in bonuses along with it if you buy through that link. So you got 26 videos from Ben, who's teaching you his specific ways of how he's using free and viral traffic throughout 2 different forms of social media and creating up to $1,719 a day and 45 cents. And you're getting 4 bonuses from us. And they're surprise bonuses, but I do want to show, I'm going to give away one surprise. I'm going to give away one surprise, guys. Who wants to guess what one of our bonuses is? Because this one's a specific. We'll give y'all a few seconds. Start throwing up some answers there, because we'll give you a specific. This is something you're not going to get from anybody else except, well, maybe Ben. There's a little bit longer delay with this than there is with the other. Probably 7 to 9. Oh, that's Dale's place. Talking with him. All right, here, let me put it up here because I'm just sucky at it. I'm going to give you a Facebook Live profit. The front end.
That's a great bonus to get. That makes it worth it just for that one bonus. I can definitely vouch for that. We did that together. It's cool. Facebook Live is one of our favorite ways of generating sales. It's an awesome way. So
you started getting some answers on there.
What?
I'm not sure if that was supposed to be Facebook Live or FBI Live that Bryant put up there. Christine, I can guarantee you the $1 million is not the correct answer.
In Monopoly money.
No, because I
don't even want to buy $1 million worth of Monopoly money.
Hey, somebody's saying in the chat over here, a signed 8x10 of Dale in a thong on the beach.
Yes, we will do that.
Somebody's saying that.
Oh, that was Eric Nissen.
I guess that is the freebie then, damn it. So you got to understand. It's that makes me want to buy my own product. I don't know which is more disturbing. And Eric came up with that idea that you're willing to buy it.
For you guys that didn't know, Ben and I did a product together, and it's Facebook Live Profit, and there's 10 videos in this showing specific ways of how we use Facebook Live to generate over $200 a day. Today.
It would be the perfect thing to go alongside this method. It would match up with what I'm offering really well. It'd be awesome.
Yeah, it really does, especially considering how much I saw of Castaway Commissions earlier. What?
Christine said, just put a thong on my head right now and he'd buy. How did we go from marketing stuff to me wearing a damn thong anywhere?
I don't know. Last night we had the fart heard around the live internet world. I'm not kidding. We were in the middle of the live, and our son from the other end of the house lets one rip, and everybody. It was awful.
Right, careful. He says he's got to go do his thing, and that was what he and I were chatting about. So I know what he's doing. But he said he can't pass that bonus up. Eric Neeson, me blushing is not humanly possible. She can tell you.
All right, Chrissy, I can do that. My cousin's like, one day you got to sit down and tell me what the heck y'all are talking about. Like every night. Chrissy, the easiest way to explain it is we're teaching you various ways to make money through the internet. From the couch. Our couch, his couch, your couch. From the beach. We've done them while we were on vacation.
Last year we did it while we were in Ireland. We did it while we were in Raleigh, North Carolina. We've done it from Orlando.
Yeah.
This year while we're in Europe.
Anywhere.
Yes. Yeah. If you've got an internet signal,
then you can make money. Then this, and she's raising a good point, because I come across people like you, Chrissy, all the time, and I would just say to you, don't think that I'm like picking on you here, but I always just analyze what people are saying. And you said something like one of these days, right? And now I used to spend my whole life saying one of these days, and one of these days, right? Why not today? Make it today. There are people out there right now waiting to send you money, and you might make an extra $300, $400, $500 in your first month. You just got to take a step and just get started. And this, with what Dale and Delilah are offering, and I know that with their groups and people in their circle, they give people a lot of help. You're not going to be able to get started in a better place than this. This is very simple and it's low cost. This isn't going to cost you like $1,000 to get started. So,
no, not at all. Most of the time, as long as you got a good internet connection, it's less than $100, less than $50.
Yeah,
and you do it on your own. You don't have to worry about. There's none of that recruiting stuff. And I'll be the first one to tell you, I don't have a problem with MLM or network or direct sales or something. But a lot of times, doing that, your money depends on you recruiting people and whatnot. This is nothing like that at all.
Well, I mean, you go back.
So you don't have to do that.
You go back to several years ago, and I mean several years ago, Donald Trump was on a late night talk show, and the host asked him, what would you do if you lost everything today? He says, tomorrow I'd join an MLM. And the audience laughed at him, and he said, and that's why I'm up here and you're out there. MLM works, but you either got to get in at the ground level, or you really got to know what you're doing with it. MLM is much harder than what we do.
Yeah, to be perfectly honest, I think so.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. So, yeah, Chrissy was saying, I guess what I should have said is, explain to me, what is it you do? So,
okay.
She said you don't have to right now, but right now is as good a time as any.
Yeah.
Think of it this way. There are people out there all day, every day that get ideas, and they create their ideas, whether it be an informational product or a digital product. And everybody wants to sell their stuff, but where? They don't have access to stores. They don't have access to infomercials or home shopping network. That's where all this takes place, is on the internet, in a worldwide circle of people that know each other. And if I don't know them, if she doesn't know them, if Ben doesn't know them, somebody we know knows them.
Mm-hmm. Ben, how do you want to answer it?
No, that's as simple as that. You know, we basically just, a lot of what I do is I say to people, it doesn't really matter what business you're in. The products that I've got is basically helping anybody out there who has something to sell, like Dale said. You know, like, let's say, for example, you own a pet store. It could be online or offline. Well, I can show you through my products how you can get traffic to your pet store or something like that. And with you, Chrissy, basically what you'd be doing is you'd be finding products on the internet and sharing them with people who need help getting the right kind of people in front of the offers they have to sell. And that's really the crux of what we do. So you're just actually providing solutions to people's problems. That's all we're doing. The difference is, you know, and we're not doing it by having to like meet face to face. We're not having to drive in our cars or go to an office. We're doing it from the comfort of our own homes, you know, all done through the internet, because on the internet, you can reach a lot of people a lot faster and make a lot more money with way less overheads. And, you know, I should tell you now, like, to make like $719.45 in a day, my overheads in terms of running my business are, they're less than $500 a month, much less than $500 per month to run my business, to make $719.45 per day. The main things I use in my business are some capture pages, an autoresponder. That's about it, really. You know what I mean? So you're in business.
Your electric bill and cable bill.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. That is it. So, you know, it's just like you cannot set up a business for this, you know, for such a low price point anywhere else but the internet. And, you know, you're never too young or too old to learn. You should really just pick this up and get started, you know. And the thing is, I don't even like bringing this up, but it is risk-free. You know, I give a 30-day money-back guarantee. And at the end of the day, I always say to people, if you go through my products and you feel it isn't for you, I'll give you a refund, because if you're not happy, I don't want your money. You know, $9.95. And in actual fact, on this product, I'm paying out all of the money, so I don't even make money from this product. But, you know, $9.95 is not really life-changing for me. I'd rather you were happy with what you got. So
there you go, Chrissy. I hope that explain some of that, or it got an idea of what's going on. And let me break it down to really even more simple for you. Ben was saying you find products on the internet and sell them to other people on the internet. That is literally what we're doing right now. Ben put up a product on the internet. We're introducing you to Ben. He is telling you about the product that he created, and we're giving you the link for you to go buy it, and we earn a commission.
That's the thing that was left out of all the explanation, is doing what we do. There's always some form of a commission process. Mm-hmm. Some products, it may be 50%. Some of them, it may be 100%, like the one Ben's doing right now.
Oh, sorry, Eric. But here's the cool part, though. We get to pick and choose who we want to work with or what products we want to promote. Honestly, I mean, we've worked with Ben before. We did a product with Ben. So we know that this is something fantastic, and actually got access and got to see it everything in advance earlier. So be a great place to start.
Christine, I want to buy this for $9.95 all day long. How many upsells?
2, isn't it?
Okay. There's actually 98 upsells. No, there's not. There's not really. There's not 98 upsells. I'm joking. There's 2 upsells, right? 2, right? And I always say to people this: the upsells are not, they're not integral. You don't have to own them to make money. That's not how I structure my products. However, I will say this, right? The upsells are awesome. I may be biased because I created them, but the reason I say they're awesome is because I know that a lot of people, they're busy working a job. They have a lot of other things going on in life. And sometimes they don't even, let's just be truthful, right? They don't even want to go through the main product and spend the time learning. They just want something out of a box that they can almost plug in and run with right away. So what the upsells allow you to do is, if you want to get going even faster and you're pushed for time, you've almost got to think of it like when you're really busy and you occasionally think, you know what, I'm not gonna make dinner at home tonight. I'm gonna go through a drive-through. Getting my upsells is, rather than making the dinner yourself, it's like going through the drive-through and getting that instant fix for your hunger. That's how you want to understand it. One of the upsells,
mashed potatoes and the gravy.
What's that,
Is this a PLR?
No,
this is not a PLR. Don't cuss in my ears. This is not a PLR. No.
I was reading a question off the screen.
That's a great question, Chris. Chris, I can tell you, Dale and I were going through Castaway Commissions earlier. It is not PLR. At all. No. This is 100% by Ben, and I think Angie did one of the videos too. Yeah, she was narrating.
She did
the first one. Yeah.
Every product we create is our own material. Nothing's PLR. All the videos are us. The PDFs you get are created by us. You will not find this like on some site on Google or something. This is created from scratch by us. This is a real method that makes us $719.45 per day. And that's not a promise you're going to do that, but most people would be happy if they were even making $100 a day or $50 a day. So let's walk before we can run, right? Let's just get you going.
Yeah. And Chris, don't forget, we've thrown in 4 different bonuses with that, and one of those is Facebook Live Profit, which we did with Ben. Mm-hmm. And it's all videos between us and Ben, all about doing Facebook Live and how to profit from Facebook Live. I can promise you, none of it's PLR either.
Eric says the message in the bottle that you sent out was very cool.
Yeah, there's actually a funny story about that though. I'm really annoyed about that message in the bottle. You know what happened with that?
Message in a bottle. What are we discussing here?
Yeah. So I sent a message in a bottle to Omar for the launch, and I sent out another 6. 5 of them were going to the UK. And what happened was, when they got to the UK customs officers sent John Thornhill and Michael Cheney a bill and said, hey, if you want to get this message in a bottle, you're going to have to pay $40 to get this. Yeah. Now, so what happened is, like, because they didn't realize what it was and that it was from me. They were like, why do you want us to pay $40 for something? What is this thing? So the messages in the bottle are sat with UK customs now. So most of them never got there.
Yeah. So, you gotta be, when you're doing stuff like that, promo stuff, send postcards or send a letter. Believe it or not, especially to the UK and Ireland, places like that, their custom agents are killer, and the taxes will just wear you out. Just don't.
Yeah, pain in the butt, and I like. Anyway, the messages in the bottle weren't cheap, but you live and you learn. There you go. At least Omar got his. Omar's happy. Yeah.
Omar should get onto a video going, nah, 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 nah.
Well, he did post about a very cool literal message in a bottle.
Oh, I missed it somewhere. I'll have to go back and find it. So that's funny. So you guys go and grab it up. It is Castaway Commissions. It's by Ben. Just come out today.
No. Yes. Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, today. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm having break.
What you guys should all know as well is, if you're the ones who are watching this, is like, in fact, I can't pull it up on my screen, but I can just pull it up in a separate window for a second. And I will tell you that I've just gone in and 423 people have already picked this up today. So, you know, you can see that a lot of people are picking this up. We're on day one, and that's it. For $9.95, guys, what you can't go wrong. You know, what can you really get for $9.95 these days? Not a lot, can you? So, yeah, I'm giving it all away. You've got to understand that. This is like, I say to people, this is not just like a product. This is something that took me, you know, I went through 4 years of failing and struggle before I got to the point where I could do this and put this together. And I'm literally handing it to you guys on a silver platter for $9.95. It cost me thousands to get to this point, you know, and you're getting it for $9.95, just to put it into some perspective for you.
All right. Well, guys, we are going to jump off here. Ben, thank you for joining us.
No problem. It's been a while.
And hey, you start a Smile Time, and I'll come on and help you out and show you how to do the pictures and the media and stuff.
I've got to test one of these out as soon as the launch is over. I've got to get this going. It's awesome.
Yeah, it really is. And you can have actually up to 3 people on here at a time. It says you have 4, but from my understanding, if you put 4 on here, it locks it down, because this is sometimes still beta too. But what?
Christine says, I'm buying. Your sales page is longer than mine. Dang.
Chris, actually read the sales page. That's a hell of a story on there. I love the writing on there. I read it. I was like, oh my God, this thing's awesome. He did a great job with the copy. So, all right, guys, make sure and hit follow, because we will be back again tomorrow night. Oh, good night from Scotland. Thank you, Leonard. We'll be back tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bring out some more value and some more content for everybody. Ben, any last moment words to tell everybody before we jump off?
I would just say, guys, literally go grab it. This is an absolute no-brainer. You know, you get a 30-day money-back guarantee if you need the guarantee, but you're getting so much value in there for $9.95. 27 step-by-step videos, 2 PDFs. You know, what more could you ask for $9.95? And this is a real method that a real person is using, and I've used to go from living in a dark and dingy room looking at drug dealers. Now I look out my window. I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen the view from my place. I'm looking out at the ocean, and I'm looking out at the hills. And
I have one of those pictures. This is where he lives, guys.
There you go. There you go. And, you know, this is what it can do for your life. I'm giving you the answers in this product. So that's it. I have nothing more to say, and I think you guys should just grab this now on the bonuses.
Mike Melvin just jumped in.
Uh-huh.
You're right here towards the end, Mike. He says, cheers, D&D and Ben.
Thank you,
but
Mike.
This would be a great one to catch the replay on, since if you weren't here or if you were here and it just showed up, I don't know.
Yeah. So, all right, everybody, we will see you guys back tomorrow night, 7 p.m.
Eastern Standard Time. Peace.
Okay, we're offline, so we can see us now.
Well, this is a cool thing.
Yeah.